Hello, it's your boy MrCV. I'm back with another special video. This time I'm going to be doing something completely different, which is obviously not in accordance to the videos I normally do, and this time I'll be cooking. Now I'll be cooking varieties of food. One of them is I'll be making soup or stew as some people call it, but also I'll be making EFO. It is basically spinach soup. On top of that, I'll be making rice as well with some plantain and put in some vegetables and eggs inside. So stay tuned, watch something different, and definitely you won't be disappointed. So I started off by getting all my peppers ready and making sure they're there. There are different types of peppers. There's the small ones, there's the big ones, but also making sure there's onions as well available. Just before I get my blender, I'm going to use this equipment to obviously slice the top of the tin tomatoes, and obviously the tin tomatoes helps a lot because obviously it doesn't make the pepper too peppery, which is quite good. In regards to the tin tomatoes, it was quite difficult because not all of the parts of the top of the tin tomatoes was opened, so for that reason I had to use a knife to literally open up the rest. If you are using a knife, just be careful because obviously knives are quite dangerous, and two, obviously the tomatoes as well will splash everywhere, which it did splash on myself a few times, so you have to be very careful. After opening up the tin tomato, obviously all my peppers is now done. You can see all that white thing in the pot, which is obviously the onions and the different peppers, because I've chopped into small pieces as well to obviously make it easier to blend. And obviously just about rinsing the pepper, and obviously once everything is rinsed, normally I rinse about 2-3 times just to any dirt or anything that's still on there, just to get it off, and then that's when I get ready to blend it. So just take it out of the water now to obviously get it ready to get blended, and in a minute I'm going to be getting my blender out and we're going to start the blending process. Blender is about to come out, and I've got a lovely white blender that does all the blending I need. Obviously I'm not going to show you all the blending process because that's just a part you don't really need to see. I've cut all the parts of the cooking, long version of the video without any edit involved. I've put all the links in the description, so if you're very interested in watching the video, you can go into the description. And also if you're interested in all my content, obviously this is a very different to normally the content I do, definitely go check it out. Also leave a like, leave a comment, and also if you have any other video ideas that you think will be very good for my channel or something different you want me to try, drop it into the comment section and I'll definitely give it a try. Keep watching your boy MrCV, keep enjoying the rest of this video. Just adding the final few parts before I get it blended. So me leaving was just to add water into it because obviously that also gels everything together. When I obviously blend the pepper, I normally put it on the highest intensity, and obviously sometimes I mix it up, put it high first and then put it low, and then it just blends everything all together. There are some times like these when I'm blending the pepper that the pepper doesn't actually blend all together, as you can see from the video. So what I normally need to do, I normally go and get a spoon, I mix everything together again and try to make the smallest part be at the bottom, because sometimes when the parts are too big, then the blender can't actually blend it or can't get through to the pepper. When you use the spoon, like you can see in the video, when you use it to mix everything together, you put the smallest part at the bottom, and that obviously grinds and blends everything together, and it makes it easier, which you can see in the video. And right now you can see that it started to blend as smoothly unlike before. After blending all the pepper, you can see all the pepper inside a pot. That is all of it together, the onions, the tomato, the tatashe. So tatashe is the big pepper, we say tatashe in Yoruba. And also we have something called atarodo. Atarodo is the tiny peppers. So after blending all of this together, I put it inside a pot, and obviously I'm adding different spices. This includes mixed herbs, oil, sunflower oil, we also have curry powder, we also have ginger powder, and we also have salt as well. And then let me not forget the special spice, Maggi. So Maggi is like a spice that you can add into it as well, that gives you a taste. And normally some people add this whilst the soup is boiling, but I just add it beforehand because it just saves me the time and energy. And obviously if I need more after all of it is boiled together, then I can give it a taste, and if there is more needed then I add more, and if there isn't more needed then I leave it and then let everything all boil together. Then afterwards I'm going to add the meat and anything else I want to add into the soup. After adding all the spices into the soup, obviously I thought, let me leave the soup to boil. Instead of standing